All right, so Alex and I are here. We're filming a little bit of a tech gig for facilitators in the Willy Wonka room. Willy Wonka room would be pretty much exactly like most rooms. So we're going to look at remote controls first. We're doing this for highlight reel, so we do not need this remote control, which is for the cloner box. Cloner box in the Willy Wonka room is over here, as well as a DVD player. So we don't need this one, and we do not need the DVD player. So neither one of those we need to worry about. We just need the TV remote, the soundbar remote, the Apple TV remote, and the iPod, obviously. So we'll take the TV remote and we'll turn it on. And you should see this little light here come on for the TV whenever it's trying to turn itself on. Alright, so you can see it's on HDMI 1 right now, and this is good because most people kind of get freaked out at the fact that they don't see anything. You should have your Apple TV on HDMI 1 in most rooms, I think in all rooms really. But you have to wake up an Apple TV, so you want to just take the Apple TV remote and you want to click on it. The Apple TV remote is a clickable little thing, and this is a mouse pad. So you can move around with the mouse pad here. The home menu button takes you always to home, and no matter where you are, and then you can speak also into it with the microphone button. So so that gets us the television. Now we need the soundbar one. So we take the soundbar remote control. We use the power button. In these rooms, you'll see it go from red to green. This light here to go to green, and that means it's on. In the other rooms, which we'll probably have to do another demo for those, they have little lighted bars right here where you'll see the lighted bar come on, and then you can turn it up and down and you'll see it going up and down versus those little lights. In this room, like I said, you'll see it go from red to green, and then when you're turning it up, you'll see the green button flashing as you turn it up or down. So that is the soundbar. So then we go to the Apple. We're on Apple TV. So then all we do then is to go to our iPod, and we're going to choose iBooks, and then that should have all our top 10s. And then we swipe up from the bottom, and you'll have AirPlay mirroring right here. So you'll click on AirPlay mirroring. Should give you all the rooms. If it doesn't give you all the rooms, you may not be on the right network. So one of the things we're going to do right now, just to, as we're seeing, it looks like we're on a good network, but let's say that we're not seeing anything, then we want to come back and hit the home button, come back and look for settings. So right now on this remote control is in the extras settings, and we just want to make sure we are on a network that we should be on. The network we really should be on is the CBCI 0332-2.4, or one of them is 5 also, so we want to select that one. This one doesn't have a password, so it looks like that we will be stuck with Art Within on this one. But in reality, the one that we want is this one here. We just need to make sure that the password's in it. And usually in the tech booths, there are passwords for this particular network, so you can get the password in case you need it. Like if we clicked here, there is a password that we can put in to get to that. This seems to be working fine on the Art Within network. So let's go back. We're going to swipe, go back to iBooks. We're going to swipe up, go to mirroring. We're going to choose Willy Wonka room. And then now we can see the phones up, or the iPods up there, and we can swipe down to get rid of that. And then we are ready to look at somebody's top 10. So we'll pick Sean's, and then we can turn it horizontally. When you turn it horizontally, that'll bring up his full screen top 10. And then if you pinch the screen forward and backwards, it will get rid of the menu. So if you saw that, I'll go back and do that again. So if I come back and, let's see, let's come back to iBooks. I come back, I'm going to squeeze in Sean, I'm going to bring Michael up, turn it. You can see it has these menus, and then I can squeeze it or make it go out and bring it back in, and that'll make it full screen. Cool. And then you can pinch it in order to go back to the main menu. Cool. So that is all you need to know. Let's just make sure that we have the sound working. So I'll click on a trailer here by just pressing X-Men here, and launches YouTube. You definitely want to be in iBooks. You do not want to be in OneDrive when you're doing trailers. So we're clicking that, and that should launch this trailer in AirPlay for YouTube.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now seeing the beginnings of another stage of human evolution.
As I'm turning it down, the green lights coming on,
that mutants are very real,
going up and down.
and they are among us.
This is an example of a trailer that's kind of really digitized. Not too bad. But just to make a point here, I'm going to stop this for now. Of the power you have with your actual Apple TV microphone is to be able to go X-Men, play X-Men trailer. And so you're able to find the specific X-Men. I don't know which one this one is, but let's say it's this one. You're able to click on that. I was able to scroll across with my thumb here, click on it, and now you can see this is a high quality trailer.
The beginnings of another stage of human evolution.
Now, one of the things that happens is when this is done,
Truth is that mutants are very
a lot of people don't know how to get back to your phone or to the iPod.
You must know.
When you want to go back to it, all you have to do is hit the menu button and then the menu button one more time, and that should take you back into your iPod, which this one's not. Yep, it's still mirroring. So let's see what we got. I'm going to keep clicking. Yep. So that wasn't a good example at all of what it should have done. So what I'll do right now is to make sure I'm back in it. I will actually swipe up again, turn off Willy Wonka Room, and then turn it back on again. And then there I am again. So that shouldn't happen, but you should be able to click on the menu and it pull you back. But that's just a good example of how you have to be able to improv with what we do. I think that's it for highlight reel. Yeah, that's pretty much it.